Hello, this week we're going to be creating some tank treads in Blender. To start off, I've already created a tread segment as well as a spline that our tread will follow. The first way we can create these treads, we can add an array modifier to our tread, and in our settings offset, we can do the spacing to something that we like. And then we can just add a curve modifier and select our curve. If the treads are not facing the right direction, you can change the deform axes and this should fix it. If you want this mesh to move, you're going to have to move the curve, not the mesh. This method will deform the mesh. If you don't want that, then we can use the second method that we're going to go over now. Start off by adding a plane and scaling it down. The size of this plane will determine the distance between the segments. Next, we're going to parent the tread to the plane with Control P. Now, if we go into our Objects tab, we can open up our Instancing tab and we can select Face. And now we can hide our tread piece. Now we can do as we did before, adding the array modifier and then a curve. Making sure to set the deform axes. If you want to change the offset between these treads, you'll have to change the plane size. Note that the instancing is based off the center of the face, so as you change the size, you will change its position. Next, let's add a rig to control this tread. Start with a single bone and move it into a position that you're happy with. Then over in pose mode, we can add a custom property. Click the little gear here and change the name. The type is fine as a float. And then we can set the max value to something really high and then the minimum value to something really low in the negative amount. Then just right click and copy as a new driver. Then back in object mode, select the tread and then check which axes the tread moves on, and then right click and paste it as a driver. Now over in pose mode, we can change this property and the tread will move. If you want the tread to move with the bone, we only need to add an object constraint of the type copy location to our curve. Make sure you have your offset turned on and set it to copy the target's pose space and the owner's local. Now there we have it, some quick and easy tank treads in Blender. Thank you for watching and don't forget to like and subscribe.